So what I want to talk about today, again, is just I want to go over the form itself, the virtual open house form, and the luxury home of the week form, because surprisingly, we are hitting a bit of a lull with our luxury submissions, and I've seen a bunch of luxury listings go live in our company, just not pushed through yet. So I'm going to want to talk about the programs real quick, where you can find the sign up information, and then what kind of comes with them. So hopefully you guys are all pretty familiar with the virtual open house. We talked a lot about it last week at the SC training. We run them every couple of weeks. So I want to just share with you guys where you can find the information to submit listings and go through the form real quick here. So the first place you can always find it is in Blue Matters Monday. Every couple of weeks, we share the stats from the previous video. And that form is right here, right, and it says click below to submit your listing. So it's right there in the form section, right above the stats. And you have to scroll a little bit to find it because we always have, our listing, our BlueSync stuff, a reminder about some other stuff. Additionally, we have this little quick links section here where not only can you find the virtual open house form again, because sometimes this content changes, but you can find the Moxie Mondays form for both the live trainings every Monday and the playlist. We also have the luxury home of the week submission form here, which we'll talk about momentarily, but this is one of the places you can find it. So every Monday, Blue Matters Monday, you've got the sign up for Moxie Mondays, you've got the sign up for virtual open house, and you've got the sign up for luxury home of the week. All three of them are here. Now, we do also have, I'm not going to pull it up just for the sake of time, we also post the virtual open house submission form in the company Facebook group. Whenever we share the stats there every Monday after the weekend that it ran, we also post the stats there and the link there where you can again submit your listings. So that's two places. So one is Blue Matters Monday, two is the Facebook group, but the most reliable place you can find it is Schmidt Resources. Now, I do have it on our virtual open house page, which can be kind of buried. So yesterday, preparing for this, I changed Schmidt Resources just a bit, and it is literally right here across the top now. And separated from the marketplace in our regions, it's right there. It says virtual open house submissions. You can click that form, and it's going to bring you to the form. Now, actually, let me turn it on. It's obviously, I turned it off because we stopped getting submissions for yesterday, so let me refresh it. This is what it will look like when it's on.
AJD?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can find it in Moxie, too, on the homepage.
You sure can. I'll bring that up as well before we actually get into the form. Thank you, Carrie. Per our conversation yesterday, Carrie reminded me to talk about everything. I appreciate that. So if you go to Moxie, you click on Home to take you to that Moxie hub, that Moxie where all your single sign-ons are and stuff like that. We've got the desk login, the commercial desk, listings to leads, everything. But sure enough, right here, virtual open house premier event sign up. We should actually just change that text a little bit, Carrie, but same deal. Click here to submit your virtual open houses. There's another link for it right there. So that's 4 places you can find the virtual open house submission form. The most reliable places that I would send people are here and Schmidt Resources because, well, I lost my email. Well, I don't really read that email. Well, first of all, shame. But second of all, these 2 places are where it will always be. So go to the Moxie Hub, and you can find it right here, right underneath all of your single sign-ons, and then go to schmidtresources.com, and you don't even need to click to another screen anymore. It's right there. So I want to go through just really briefly what this form looks like. I know it's often skipped, guys, but these submission rules are here for a reason because they are the rules for submission. So please have your agents read them. As recently as this week, I had vertical video submitted, which is with an iPhone submitted vertically instead of horizontally. And we instituted that rule last May that we did not accept vertical video. So we're going on, it's been over 10 months now. So make sure your agents are taking a look at these rules. Enter your information exactly how you want it to be seen. Meaning if you've got an address, don't just put 123 Main Street because that's not enough for me because that's what goes in the video. I need the city, I need the state, and of course the zip as well. Everything else is pretty straightforward in terms of the information we need. So you pick your region, you pick your name. Now your name means the agent's name. Now I had a couple people ask this week if you're submitting on behalf of one of your agents, Is that okay that it's not coming from their account, it's coming from you as an ASC? Absolutely. It doesn't matter what Gmail or what email is submitting the info. That I ever look at is this information right here. So just to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes look at what I look at is when I go to the submission forms, this is how everything comes over for me. I don't even see who submitted it. All I see is the name of the person who it's going to be assigned to in the video. So I get the region, I get the name, the phone number, and those are the original. Look, I mean, this goes on over, keeps going. Go all the way down here to, we've had 4,066 submissions now total, which is crazy. So this is all the info that I see and I use. So name, phone number, address, price, that all goes in the video. If your video is professionally shot by a vendor like Eagle Eye, we'd like you to put that person there so we can credit them in our YouTube description. And then, of course, this is the big one. Has this been previously submitted before? Yes? Awesome. Click yes, click submit. If no, I need you to click no, and I need you to submit a video file. Not a YouTube link, not a Dropbox link, an actual video file from the vendor. MP4 or MOV is normally what I get. You only have to do this once. The first time you submit, I need this video file. After that, nothing. You just gotta submit the info every week. There's a couple chats have come. Let me see. Thank you, Carrie, for doing that. Sam says, even when I take kids in my videos or pets, I hear JD's voice saying only horizontal. Well, I'm sorry to haunt you like that, Sam. Hopefully it's sound advice in general and makes the videos better, but I do apologize that I'm haunting you with those thoughts. So when it comes to Virtual Open House, though, guys, that's it. It's all submitted right here. You click submit. You will get a notification that says you have submitted your listing and you're good to go. If you don't get that I'll just put a test one through real quick. So I'll do Premier, JD, phone number, price, 400,000, no one, and then no. I'm gonna say yes, it's been submitted. I click submit, and you'll get this. Your response has been recorded. If you get this screen, your response came through, and you're in the clear. So keep in mind, guys, that we run these every other week right now. So if I go back to the questions. The submissions form, I already, oops, no, it's not letting me edit it. I have already edited the dates for next week. So I'm going to close this as soon as we're done with BlueSync because I used it for training. The form will open Monday the 29th at 9 a.m. It will stay open until the following Wednesday, April 7th at 5 p.m. And then the episodes will air 2 weeks from now, Saturday, April 10th. And they are attached, the videos go live on YouTube. At cbvirtualopenhouse.com, and they will also go live on the Facebook pages for each region. So Premier goes on Premier, Paradise goes on Paradise, Sunstar and Sunstar, and so on. So let me see another. Stephanie asks, can you use the L2L videos you generate that can be generated? Yes, Stephanie, you absolutely can. You can download those straight from L2L. I will just say, and I said this at the ASC event a couple weeks ago. It does not look good next to actual professional videos. I totally get wanting to put it in anyway, like to have it in the first place. I'm all for that. But the L2L videos, when you put them next to a professionally shot video, it's a world of difference. And I've had a client once tell their agent to get a video. They said, hey, I'm going to put your listing in the virtual open house. And then after they watched it, the client said, I want you to redo a video because our listing looked bad next to the really nice ones. So just reminder to, again, you totally can, but of course, that's just the video guy being the video guy. Oh, and happy birthday to Stephanie. Stephanie's birthday was yesterday. We all, Carrie and I were just waiting to tell you happy birthday today because we wanted everybody to hear it on Blue Matter or on BlueSync. So happy birthday, Stephanie. Other thing I want to go over really quick, guys, is the Luxury Home of the Week submission. So again, you can see it right here in BlueSync. You can also go to Schmidt Resources, click on any of your regions, Michigan, Ohio, Florida, or USVI, go to Global Luxury, and then in your Global Luxury square for every single region, we have it right here, Home of the Week submission form. Now keep in mind that the Home of the Week the Home of the Week program is when from the luxury page for Schmidt family of companies, we choose a listing that will get its own complimentary social media campaign across the U.S., across targeted regions in the U.S. We take the video that you submit, we make a couple edits to it to make it a little more Facebook friendly, and then boom, right here is one of our examples. This we actually had a luxury condo. They get an ad just for them from the luxury page on behalf of the on their behalf from Schmidt Family of Companies. All you have to do to submit for this is fill out this form. It's very similar to the other form. There's just a couple more fields that we need: name, email, your office, the listing address, link to your business page if you have one as an agent, because we can tag them in the posts. Link to the listing. This is a requirement. We need this in order for this to work properly. So we need a link to the listing, not from the MLS, from coldwellbanker.com, from CB Great Lakes or CB Schmidt Ohio or CBFloridaHomes.com. We need or from the agent's website itself. If they have a different site or a branded site, their Moxie site perhaps, we need a link for the ad. And then we've got a couple more things again. So video file or link to download video file required. So you can put that right here. You can either give me a link to it so for this one we will accept Google Drive or Dropbox, or you can attach the file right here. The video file upload right there. We also do need a photo of the listing. So you can tell this one's a bit more intensive. We need a few more things to make sure the ad looks great. But we do need, at least one photo of the listing in order for it to be considered. So you send all this information in. Again, a video needs to be attached in some way, shape, or form. And for this, for Home of the Week specifically, we do need an actual video. We don't use a slideshow or photo or L to L anymore. For the luxury Home of the Week, because of the standard that we want to put out in our communities, we have to have a professional looking video. Once it's submitted, myself and Jessica Poplinski, shout out to Jessica if she's on here. She is what makes this program work. Jessica and I will take a look at the submissions. We'll talk with some of the rest of the marketing group, and we will pick listings and let the agents know that they've been chosen, and we'll let them know the week that they have been chosen. So let me see if I can even find one of the emails. And I see a lot of chats coming in, guys. I'm not ignoring them. I'm going to check those in a second. If an agent is selected, they will get an email that looks like this. They're selected for Home of the Week. Here's their listing. Here's the date that this will run. This is for next week's Home of the Week. So the agent will be notified ahead of time when they are going to run. So let me go into the chat because I've seen a bunch come through quick. If a house goes pending before virtual open house is shown, do we need to let you know? That's a great question. You don't have to, Laura. I mean, the thing is that I do all of the editing Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday nights. So once the form is closed, I start the editing and start exporting and stuff. So if it goes pending Thursday morning or right now, it would be too late. It's already kind of up and going. So if you submit it and then it goes pending a day or two later and it's still the open submission period, you can totally do that then. But after it's closed, what's been submitted is what's submitted. Sarah asked, can this be land? For virtual open house, absolutely. For Home of the Week, no. Home of the Week needs to be a home or a property of some sort with something that has all the luxury feels to it. Couple more points about luxury Home of the Week, guys, and then I will let it go. One, not everything that gets submitted is used. So this is not a guarantee. The listing needs to be a little unique. It needs to be a good price range. It needs to be a nice home. So just because it's submitted does not mean it will be chosen. So I don't want us guaranteeing our agents, all you gotta do is submit and you'll be picked. Most of the time we pick a lot, but there have been some that we don't use for a variety of reasons. Secondly, just like the luxury magazine, we will still take 500 and up in all of our regions for Home of the Week. So if your threshold changed drastically, but you've got maybe it went up to 900, but the home that you want to submit is 700 to 800, that's absolutely fine. You can still submit it, and we'll consider it for Home of the So again, this is a great thing to remind your agents to do or assist them with when they have a luxury listing, because this is a complimentary social media advertising campaign that all they have to do is submit, and they can get that much more more eyes on their listing. So that's it, guys. I know we're already a minute over. I'm sorry. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out in the chat still, or you can email me, of course. But I just really wanted to go over these again to show you how easy it is to submit. It's really just the listing information and the video that we need. Luxury is a little bit more, but these are complimentary things for your agents. All that they need to do is submit. And it takes, once they really get going, I've got an agent who will submit their same listings every week, and it takes them 5 minutes to get 4 or 5 listings through, and that's it.